Andrew Berry talked about kind of what the Browns need to do to get that offense back in track during this bye week.
We all think the offense can play at a higher level. I think, like I mentioned, Jake, I think the biggest thing is really just the consistency in the passing game, which is a number of things. And again, I know our staff is hard at work, finding the right solutions that will allow us to play at the highest level, going into the last 5 weeks of the season. But again, every year is unique. You're not entitled to, top level performance just because we return the same guys. You really do have to work at it every year, and on a week-to-week basis. And this upcoming bye week, or this current bye week, I should say, will play a big role in that in terms of getting us back on track where we need to be.
So Andrew Berry also kind of referencing that the Browns had a number of players back on the offense, pretty much everybody back on the offensive side of the ball, and big things were expected. Is this, last week coming out of the bye, Kevin Stefanski made a couple of tweaks, got comfortable, and the offense took off. Are you saying you don't think that's going to repeat itself here in 2021, Tim?
If it's going to happen, it's going to be, there's going to have to be a lot of smoke and mirrors, I think, to get that done. And one thing that stood out to me in particular when I was watching the Baltimore game, I even tweeted about it. Where were the screen passes? That's the thing we saw a lot of from this offense in the beginning of the season. Screens to Kareem Hunt, screens even to Nick Chubb. And on Sunday night, I don't remember one single screen pass. And against an aggressive defense like Baltimore has, you feel like that would be, option number one, and to kind of deal with that is get the ball behind the defense, screen them, get them out of position, get them to change, the tempo with which they attack downhill and those sorts of things. But we didn't see that. So that would be something to reincorporate, maybe even some bubble screen. Get the ball quickly out to Jarvis Landry or Donovan Peoples-Jones, or when he's healthy, Anthony Schwartz. Get the ball to them really quick. Just get the ball in their hands, get them in 2-on-2 situations. So we saw the Ravens do that and have some success. Granted, they have more explosion at the receiver position right now than the Browns do. I know people were talking about running the football being a thing, but if they're going to do that also, they have to be less predictable. I feel like they were very predictable when it came to run the ball against the Ravens, and that's something that they need to work on. So there are ways to improve the efficiency. Obviously, giving Baker a week to rest is going to help. I expect him to be better this coming Sunday when the Browns actually get another shot at the Ravens at home. But I think there's just limitations on personnel at the receiver position that are going to make it very hard to do what they want to do if teams like the Ravens don't respect the Browns passing game, which, it was fair to say that was the right decision with their defensive game plan last week.